Burikara Moronti, guys, Makino Giod. It is a beautiful, cloudy, rainy day in Mulvane, Kansas. I am bored out of my mind. And a few of you have requested I make a video. A specific video, to be exact. A video covering my used 1996 Toyota Corolla DX. It is used. It has had some unfortunate damage to the back driver's side tire. Meaning, by that I mean I went to Walmart and my lug nuts fell off. So that's why the back bumper is cracked and the mud flap is out of place. Besides that, it is a good car, or that serves me well. Oh, it runs and drives. I slipped in the mud this morning and now I have mud all over my hood, bumper, and windshield. Mud and sand. But it is a simple car from the late 90s. The year 1996, to be exact, because now I don't even remember if I said that to begin with. I'm going in under the hood. You have what I believe is either 1.4 or 1.8 liter front-wheel drive inline 4. Now here in a second I'm going to start it. It won't exactly be a cold start, but yeah, it'll be a warmish start. So the car runs and drives. I'm wanting to get these belts replaced. Waste some time, so I know they don't go snapping on me and screwing me up. But, if the belt to the water pump goes, I lose the engine. But a surprising thing you have for this car is keyless entry. It was taken as a big deal. Going into the car, it's all plain and boring. So really, I'm just going to get on to the starting of the car. So, you heard it start. Here it revs. And that was just a tap of the foot of the pedal. But you got your gauges, your check engine light, which I'm going to say is for the broken sensor on the exhaust. More on that in a minute. Your radio with cassette with tape deck. Your 4-speed automatic gear shift, which I do know how to drive I do know how to use it as a stick. That just gets me every time. But you have your typical wiper. You have your typical wiper and blinker stocks. Your power mirror controls, your cruise control stick. Your typical e-brake. Your typical handbrake. You pull it up to set it. Pull it up a little more, press the button, and push it down to release it. Your ashtray, which I don't use for ashes. Full open throttle shot. Your little coin tray. Slot for another coin tray. I might turn that into a switch of some sort. Your AC controls. Radio works. You have your black ice. You have your Little Trees Black Ice air freshener. Your mirror. Your driver's side sun visor with no mirror. Your passenger side sun visor with a mirror. I want to say about the quarter of the size, about the size of the modern. And flip phone. Now, surprisingly, although the car runs and drives, there are some problems. QED, that window I had a problem with yesterday. It went down because the inside latch is broken. My brother got out of the car. The window would not go up. Now, see, I got that fixed. Next, before I forget, another thing you have in the center control stack, the cup holders. You push them, you press the button, and they shoot out. They work best when the ashtray is in. And there are little flimsy things that will hold a can of soda or a small fountain drink. You get your bass treble knob, which your boy always rides full throttle. Ooh. And I mean, although I do not have a tachometer, the gauge that tells me how fast the engine is running, I still know when I shift. Because here I am. I run, this is first gear. I run it until I get to 30 miles an hour, 35 max. And then I put it in second. And then run that. Then I typically run that to 40, 45 miles an hour. Maximum 50 to 55. And then by the time I get to 50, 55 miles an hour, I put it in drive, which the computer takes and puts the car in third gear. Now, if I'm just going into town, here's what I'll do. Into town, speed limit's 30 miles an hour, so 30, 35 miles an hour. So here's what I do. I can get up to the speed limit in first gear, but that's loud and straining on the engine. So I get to the speed limit, put it in second. Drive for a bit, put it in drive. Then I turn on overdrive. Basically, what it does is, it runs like a real manual. I go from first, get up to 30 miles, pull up to 35, computer puts me in third, and then I click that on, and the computer puts me in fourth. Now, I want to take you on a drive with this video, but unfortunately, actually, yeah, needed to check that was still working. I mean, everything works in the car. Radio, heat, AC, cruise control. Now guys, I'm just checking here because I want to make sure that this is still running. Oh, that catback exhaust. That catalytic converter exhaust. I mean, here, I'm sticking you out so you can get a listen. But you guys heard that. It's amazing. And, I love this car. And before this video gets so long that I can't do it, I want to know if you guys would like me this summer to spend 24 hours in this car. Sitting right here in this car, 24 hours. The only exception is me having to go to work and go to the bathroom. Besides that, anything I do for the day, I do in this car. So, yeah. If you want me to spend 24 hours in my car, or leave a like. And guys, I originally actually got an idea to do this video before you guys even suggested I do it. I got the idea from watching a YouTuber called Doug DeMuro. And guys, if you would like to see more car reviews on my channel, let's say hashtag car review. It was in the comments. And depending on what reviews we get on this video, I might review another car. Or come up with a part 2 where I cover the driving aspect of this car, which again is as basic as the car is itself. You steer to the left, it goes left. You steer to the right, it goes right. The steering leaves nothing to be desired. Alright, because it handles just as you would expect any car to handle. I mean, the brakes are as you want them. And if I really wanted to stop, all I had to do was put my foot down and it stops. I mean, given I don't have anti-lock brakes, it still stops and does its thing. I still can't get over that exhaust note. But guys, if you want me to, again, if you want me to do more car reviews, hashtag car review down below. Oh, if you want me to spend 24 hours in my car, leave a like. 5 likes, and I spend 24 hours in my car. 4 like minimum with comments. With comments, I give you a 4 like minimum for the 24 hours. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Hori Karamaronti Makino Jigod Sundako.